Okay, we are here doing a hands-on with the new MOGA Rebel. Just the MOGA Rebel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the new full-size iOS controller from MOGA. And as you can see, it's flip-out style, so you can get your device in the back there and it'll hold on to it. Or if you have a stand or an iPad, you can just use it like a normal full-size controller. And pretty similar layout to other controllers on the market, both console and a few of the iOS ones. And good build quality all around, feels like a controller. And so over here we've got paired up with a little BioShock, and that was I played a very early prototype of this hardware when they showed off BioShock maybe a month or two ago. And so yeah, as you can see, it's a controller. The nice thing is you just sort of forget that it's there. You're not looking down and trying to mess with these virtual buttons or anything like that. You're just kind of playing it like you would if you're playing on an Xbox or something.
Plasma's changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
It's not a very happy moment in the game. Cool. Okay, so that's BioShock. Over here we've got clipped in. We've got Bastion running on an iPod, and so as you can see, you can even that thing is securely in there. I shook it vigorously; it didn't come out, and so you know, when you're out on the go, you just have your controller with you. You plop your device in there, and you're good to go. And again, you kind of just lose the fact that you're even worried about controls or anything like that. You're focused on the screen, you're playing, you can feel everything with your hands, so you're not thinking about what you're pressing or anything like that like you do. It kind of tends to happen when you have virtual buttons. And one of the cool things is, so the slot that you put the device in, it very easily comes out. And then Apple, having just announced the larger iPhones, we don't have any, of course, but we have similarly sized Galaxy Note, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And so just to be clear, this is an Android device going into an iOS-only controller. So it doesn't work with this device, but just size-wise, it clips in super easy. You just kind of pop it in and pop it out, and it goes nowhere. Very nice. So, so when the new iPhones come out, these controllers should be well equipped to hold on to those too. And there you go. I love how easy it is. I was saying earlier, I've played a couple other controllers that have that swing out arm, and it's kind of a hassle to get something in. Some of them you even have to kind of like unscrew and clip on and do all this weird stuff you're just not really going to be wanting to do when you're, wanting to just play a game real quick. So it's nice that you can very easily swap devices in and out. And then the other thing we got going on here is over on the Mini, debuting alongside the controller on September 17th is going to be the MOGA app. Does it have a certain name?
MOGA World app.
MOGA World app. And so what it does is it can be used to see the pressure sensitivity of the controls. So each time you press a button, and per Apple's standards, every button has to be pressure sensitive. So it's all analog control. No games really take advantage of that yet, but I'm sure something will eventually. But it's there. It's kind of future-proofing just in case. You'll have pressure sensitivity in all your buttons.
Yeah, and also that will allow you to download new firmware.
Oh, right. And so another nice thing is as new iOS updates come out and whatever, you'll be able to use this app to actually update the controller itself. So, a year from now, if you buy this controller and something comes out, new functionality or whatever, you'll be able to download new firmware through it and keep your controller up to date. And also, you can go through the app itself, and here's a whole list of games that are compatible. So that's another nice thing is you get these controllers and you kind of wonder, what should I play? Well, here you've got a nice hefty list of games, and you can kind of click on any of them. It'll give you a description of what it is, and then a button to right to the App Store, so you can pick up the games that work with the controller. And so that's really nice. And so that about covers it. This is the MOGA Rebel, and comes out next week on the 17th. It'll be $79.99, correct?
Correct.
And really nice. Feels really good. Probably the best full-size controller that I've seen so far. And so a lot of people I know have been waiting, which one do I pick up? I want a full-size one, all the other ones are too small. This is probably going to be the one you'll want to get. And so I'm sure we'll be talking more about this soon, but look for it to hit next week. Thanks a lot, guys.